It's all about Trump, tariff, and threats. And right now, we have more breaking news picking up from this very arena. Trump threatens of secondary sanctions now. After additional 25% tariff attack on India, Trump has come out to threaten that it has just been 8 hours. Russian oil big tariff flashpoint. US President Donald Trump initially gave Russia 50 days to sign a peace agreement with Ukraine, after which he threatened to impose 100% trade duties on Moscow and its trading partners. On July 29th, Trump said he was disappointed with Russia and the settlement progress and slashed the deadline to 10 days. Senior US diplomat John Kelly told the United Nations Security Council that Trump had made it clear that he wants a deal to end the war by August 8th itself. Russian presidential spokesperson Dmitry Peskov has said that Kremlin had read the statement by the American leader and taken note of it. So now this is the big news that we're picking up on this very story that has been gaining momentum. And now let's quickly listen in to what Trump has said on being asked about imposing additional tariffs.
India penalties. Do you have any similar plans to enact more tariffs on China as it relates to their purchases?
Could happen. Depends on how we do. Could happen.
There are other countries that are buying Russian oil.
It's okay.
Like China, for instance,
It's
buys
okay.
more.
Yeah.
Why are you singling India out for these additional sanctions?
It's only been 8 hours, so let's see what happens over the
More
next.
secondary sanctions
You're going
very
to see a lot
soon.
more.
So this is a taste of
You're
what's
going to
come.
see a lot more. You're going to see so much secondary sanctions.
With that, Pranay Upadhyay joins us on the broadcast this morning. Pranay, a very good morning to you. This is what we see now. Already another additional 25% tariff coming in for India. Then again attacks, or rather threats of an additional tariff, or rather a secondary sanction that has been spoken about by the US president. How are we looking at this? And more importantly, the question each day now rises with regards to, can the US also afford to do trade, continue doing trade like this with other nations?
Good morning, Shreya. You're absolutely right. This remains a question because the tariff, this is actually primarily hurting the U.S. consumer, because tariff is being imposed, or the tariff duties are either absorbed by the importer or passed on to the consumer. So ultimately, the prices, the CPI index has already gone up in the United States, and the U.S. consumers have to either pay, or it has to be absorbed by the manufacturer in India, or by the importers in the United States. But primarily, what happens that it has to be absorbed by the importers, because the manufacturer will not get impacted directly. Or like initially, we have to see because still there are 21 days. Because President Donald Trump, if you have heard him, he said that it's only been 8 hours, and lot can happen in between. We have to see what will happen. So he has already pushed the deadline to 21 days. So now after 27th of August, this will come into effect. So he is also trying to give a possibility that he is ready to deal. He's open to deal. Come and talk to me. Come and deal with me. I am open. I can give you. So you can call it that is his high-headedness, or he want it's either his way or highway. So this is what he wanted to do. But as far as the government of India is concerned, you have seen the statement given by the Ministry of External Affairs yesterday, clearly making it out the factual situation that what India did in case of the trade deal, in making the red lines clear, that is only to protect the Indian national interest, because be the energy trade, that is to ensure the energy security of India and 1.4 billion people. Shreya, India's per day energy import is around 52 lakh barrel. And even the highest point, which is not now, even at the highest point, the energy import from Russia was only 40% of India's daily energy needs, which comes to around 20 lakh barrels. So that depends upon the availability of the crude oil, the prices you are getting for the crude import. So clearly, the Ministry of External Affairs statement clearly makes it that the oil import was driven by the market forces. Secondly, it is to ensure the energy security. But if India is being penalized to ensure the energy security of its own people, then this remains a non-negotiable position, because you cannot negotiate your energy security in someone if someone desires so for his own things. And now
Right.
things have already moved beyond trade, Shreya, because now he is trying to use tariff as a tool and a tactic to ensure and implement his foreign policy objectives.
Absolutely, Pranay. Thank you for, in fact, putting it into perspective for us at this point in terms of how it looks from both the American side as well as the Indian side and how things have panned out so far. But viewers, we're not ending this story there. Let's continue and bring you all the details as to what all has developed so far. Dost Donald has delivered another big blow to Bharat, escalating the tariff war. The US president has announced an extra 25% tariff on India as a penalty for the continued import of Russian oil, bringing the total tariff to a staggering 50%. Now, the penalty tariff will take effect in 21 days. However, India has hit back sharply, saying that US targeting of India over Russian oil imports is unfair, unjustified, and unreasonable. Not just that, it has also made it clear that it will take all necessary steps to protect its national interests.